Hello everyone, welcome back to Motion RC. I'm James, and today we've got an exciting new release from you from Primus. This is our own brand, and we've got 3 awesome Humvees available right now that are ready to run, come complete with everything you need to get started, and some cool accessories as well that we'll talk about in a bit. But you see them here, these are the 1/14 scale Humvees, and they are available in gray, green, or tan. Now, just real quick overview, they're gonna come with a LiPo battery, charger, they come with a transmitter, they have lights, as I said, 4-wheel drive, and they do have some cool optional accessories that are available at Motion RC that we'll talk about. One is going to be the gun that you could buy separately and add it to any of the models. The other will be this winch that I already pre-installed on this model. There is a port in the board inside one of these models that you could plug right into, and the transmitter is already set up for it to work. But again, up to you. You don't need the winch. If you don't want to, it doesn't come with it. But all around, super duper cool. So before we get into everything, let's quickly run through the unboxing. So now all 3 models are exactly the same when you take them out of the box, so you're just going to see one here. But when you pull it out of the box, it is nicely, tightly wrapped in plastic. Remove the plastic and you're going to see your truck comes right out. Again, pre-built, but you are going to get a little sleeve of plastic accessory bits. That's going to have your antenna on it. That's going to have some hooks that go around the truck itself. It's going to have the rear view mirrors that you're going to actually assemble, the side view mirrors, if you will. You're going to assemble. They give you a sticker set with 4 silver stickers on it. You just need 2 of them. That's going to give you the mirror look on your side view mirrors, which is really cool. And then once you go around, the manual shows you where that all goes. It doesn't take that long. The windshield wipers, again, they all push right in and they just give it that nice scale look. Also out of the box, again, you'll see your transmitter. You will need 2 AA batteries to get these going. That's the only thing you'll have to provide. You will see you get your lithium-ion battery, and it's going to give you a nice charger, USB-C. You get a little quick start guide. In that quick start guide, again, it's going to show you where all the details go. It'll also have in there the instructions for how to assemble the spare gun when you do pick one of those up if you want to. And it also has the instructions for how to install the winch, so be sure to keep that handy. If you are going to add the winch, then you're going to want to have that quick start guide available to you, but worst case scenario, it is always available on our product page. So now running through some of the features of these models, again, they are ready to run. So they come with everything you need, as we spoke about, which is nice. They are 14 scale, so they're going to match up pretty close for all you tank guys out there with the 1/16 scale tanks. These will look good on a battlefield with those, nicely sized. They have beautiful scale details, so not only does it have nice rivet work around it and the little accessories that you add, but you have a lot of options. All the doors open up, which is nice, all 4 doors. You could see inside, there's some nice detail inside the driver's cab and everything where the steering wheel is. Works really well. The top has a hatch that also opens, so if you wanted to put a scale figure coming out the top to be manning that gun, you can do that. The model does feature lights, so you got headlights and rear lights, which are great, but then also on the transmitter itself has a little button for a little searchlight that you could turn on, off, or have flash, like a hazard, if you will, or a spotlight flashing, which is kind of cool. Just a nice little added detail feature. The model does come with, again, a lithium-ion 2S battery, and what's cool about it, it fits in right in the back compartment. Also, that door pops open, and it can lock into place, which is nice. And what's awesome, you're going to get anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes on one charge on this thing. And then lastly, you have the optional scale accessories. So you have the big machine gun that you can add to your model, or you have the winch that, again, takes a little installation, but nothing big, but all around just a cool feature to add if you want to add it. So that'll do it for the features, guys. Again, this is the optional gun that you can just pick right off, but again, it assembles super quickly, but really nice detail on it. I'm happy with that, so you can add it to any of your Humvees. Now, the one that I'm going to plug in here today is going to be the gray one, because I already pre-installed the winch. Now, to pre-install this winch, the winch comes as its own piece. You just have to take out 4 screws, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. This whole bumper will come down. You can slot in the winch, and then you put in the added screws that come with the winch because they're a little longer than the screws that are already there because you need that extra length to go in. And then lastly, you just want to thread right through the little hole that's already on the bumper in front. So that just took a little time, but once you get it in there, then the wire itself will go from the winch, you run it right through. There's a hole. So you have 6 screws on the bottom that you take out. The top part comes right off, and there's one plug in the control board that will fit the winch, and it's the only one open, and the manual again will show you exactly which one that is. You plug it in and you are good to go. So again, now looking around the Humvee, all of them are the same, but just want to show you some of these features again. The fact that these doors open up really nicely. These doors open up really nicely on all 4 sides. So I thought that was really nice. So if you did want to get a 14 scale figure, you could probably fit them in there. They got some nice detail on the inside. This top canopy, again, comes right up. So you can have a gunner in there if you are going to install the machine gun. We could put the machine gun on this one, but all around just slots right in. All around super neat. Now to load the battery itself that comes with it, you push on the back of the Humvee, and that's going to pop right up. And you can see the battery will fit one way, and then you have a locking mechanism on the front that is going to lock you in. There you go. We are locked in, and there's an on-off switch right to the left of the battery down there, and that's how you're going to turn this bad boy on. Coming to the transmitter, again, you're installing 2 AA batteries in the bottom, and you just need a little screwdriver that comes with the model to open that up and then lock it in. But on the top, you're just going to push the on and off button, and you'll see your light when it's blinking. That means we're not armed. When it goes solid, when I turn the car on, it will go on. But as far as this transmitter, very simple. Again, you can drive. You've got some steering trim here. And then you have your light control, so you push this and that searchlight will come on, off, or flash. And then these are the optional buttons for the winch. And since I already pre-installed the winch, we're gonna check that out now. Let me turn on the Hummer. And you will see, now our lights are already on. Your headlights will already remain on. I'm gonna close the top, close all this. There you go, we are ready to turn. And you do have blinkers as well, which is really nice. So you have left and right blinkers. And then on the rear, you've got the blinkers again, along with the red rear lights. So that's pretty cool. Now that spotlight on the front is gonna be right here. When I push the button, see the spotlight comes on pretty bright. You push it again, it will flash. Push it again and it is off. So I'll leave that on for now. Really cool. And now let's see the winch. So retract, release, that pulls it in, and this will release it. So the left side will release the winch, and then the right will pull it right in, which is cool. And again, you want to thread it through that hole because it meets there perfectly, rather than have it go underneath. But then when that's up, you're good to go. So all around, super neat. Forward and reverse. So we drive. Again, it's only 1 speed, and it's proportional control, so the slower you push on it, the slower it'll drive. I don't want to drive it off the table here. We'll show it running around outside. But all around, super neat, and all of them, again, have the lights and all the same features, but the little added accessories, just a beautiful touch to what is a really cool Humvee as well. So now taking them outside, guys, these things are, again, really cool. They're not scale crawlers or anything. You're not gonna be able to get too dangerous with them. They're more just beautifully scale, and the fact that they can last around. I recommend these especially for like a younger person or somebody getting into RC cars, or as we had said earlier, if you're a big RC tank guys, you're into military vehicles, these things look good as a static display, but they'll also look cool on the battlefield with your RC tanks and the other RC trucks and stuff we release here at Motion RC. You know, we're really excited about these products because they are cost effective. They're not going to cost you an arm and a leg to have one of these. The fact that they come ready to run and they've got cool accessories, to add to it. All around, it just makes for a really nice package. But whether you're running them on some sand or on a street or on the grass, they're just gonna look cool. They look like Hummers, and when we put some slow motion shots on it, always make them look even better. But all around, whether it's gray, green, or tan, guys, pick one up right now. We have links in the description down below for all three. We appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, leave them down below. I try to answer as many as I can, but as I said, the links in the description right now to the gray, the green, and the tan. And guys, if you are watching this video and you like what you see, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Always helps out the YouTube channel, but the best way you could help out Motion RC is by picking up something brand new from us, whether it is RC cars, trucks, tanks, boats, planes, helicopters, you name it. We've got it at Motion RC. We appreciate having you as a customer. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.